Has he pressed record?
Left the room.
Grab a
so I
can
assume
opener and
so.
take a seat. Welcome to the Can Left podcast. My name is Ashley.
Cool.
And this is episode 12, right? Episode 12 or episode
I'll tell you. Hold on.
episode 3 season 2.
Game that you need to
Man.
think about.
Listen, dog, it's been a while.
I'm back for
Oh, you have. Matthew's back.
I am gone.
Okay, and he's gone. That's his entire dialogue, the entire recording. Thanks for contributing.
Okay, so, Jesus Christ. All of the
Let's-
topics that we have written down to discuss.
Probably like dated, bro.
February 7th.
Okay, let's see. What was my topic?
James White Twitter account.
Okay. Give me a minute. Let's start with a different topic. I gotta do something.
Okay. Heroclix.
Hero.
Okay.
It's a
Now,
hero
we were
thing.
talking,
Hold on.
about Skylanders once, and just
Uh-huh.
a normal call, and I brought up Heroclix, and these two fucks, Matthew's in the shower, these two fucks didn't know what Heroclix were, and I thought it was like something that everyone knew about, but no. I'll have to send Sean a picture so he can edit and put it in. But
Find the ugliest possible hero clicks you could find, please and thank you. Bro, these look
Okay.
like Hero Forge characters.
they do.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
So basically, now to my knowledge, they can be of like any fandom you could think of, and it's just like these little characters, and it's a board game. And how many you have a certain amount of clicks that you can make on your thing, and then you turn the base, and then you can also attack whenever you're close to someone. And it's a dice-based game. You have two 6-sided dice. I don't know why you just don't roll a 12-sided, but whatever. Shit. But, yeah, you have two 6-sided dice. You roll. You know what? I'll look up the fucking rules. Okay. Oh, you can make your own Heroclix now? That doesn't surprise me. I am not going through all the rules. There's 97 pages. of that shit.
Wait, you can make your own hero clicks?
Yes.
Canned Chuckler hero click, mayhaps? Let's see.
Yeah, you can make your own Heroclix. I don't know what website.
Yeah, shouldn't you say?
Heroclix actually kind of reminds me of D&D.
Yeah, but gay, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. I think actually we've been to Matthew's house twice since the last recording.
Since last recording,
Yeah.
no, well, we were there at the beginning of March, right? Or was that the end of February? I genuinely can't remember. Oh, it was the beginning of March because it was your birthday. And but the time before that was in January. The last time we recorded was like very early February, so
Yeah. That was the
it
last
was
time we recorded all together.
yeah, it was early February, but the last time we went to Matthew's house before
Was my birthday.
March.
I am 16 now. So if you're not in the Discord server, join now. But and also like subscribe, like, so on and so forth. Follow us on all our social medias. But yeah, I'm 16 now. I can drive. I can drive to your mom's house. Fuck her if I want to. It's pretty cool shit. Skylander. Now, actually, I wonder if they have Skylander's Heroclix.
What would be the point?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay. So, I used to love Skylanders so much. In fact, I may have some left in this exact house. Fuck.
What
I am-
was your favorite? What was your favorite Skylander?
Oh. I got him. It was Night Shift. Or, this fucking trap. It was Trapjaw or Night Shift.
Hold on, let me. My favorite Skylander was Bouncer. He's the
Bouncer?
He's one of the giants. He's the one who shoots shit out of his fingers, not actual shit.
Him. Him.
But
Okay.
he's cool. He's cool. I had like
My
three of them.
favorite giant was the shark.
Oh. And
My favorite
but my
giant
second
was
my
Go ahead.
second favorite. Oh, I think that's a whale actually. He just looks stupid. This is the issue. They made him look like a shark.
Man, for the for the Superchargers Skylanders game, they had Bowser and Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's my favorite Skylander.
Is that your favorite Skylander altogether?
I love Donkey Kong. My second favorite Skylander that isn't Bouncer is Trigger Happy. I love Trigger. I had this Trigger Happy plush that you press on him and he made sounds.
Nice. There was one that I can't think of. It was like he was a trap team, undead, trap master, Skylander. This fucking dude, Crypt King. He was basically like a pharaoh shaped fella. And he had this
Dang.
giant fucking sword. Yeah. I would
He
just like to
reminds-
say, Go ahead.
He reminds me of a different Skylander. I forgot his name. Was it like? Hold on. Is
Was
this
it-
a? He reminds me of Chop Chop.
I don't even have to look at Chop Chop to know who you're talking about. Trap
That
Team
was-
was easily one of the better.
Chop Chop is so
Games.
cool. But the first piece of Skylanders memorabilia I had before I even got any of the actual figures or games was a Tree Rex McDonald's toy.
Oh, mine was the rattlesnake. He kind of reminds me of Rattlesnake Jake from Rango, but it was a rattlesnake dude, and he had a toy that shot out a. He had a toy. Yeah. He had a gun that shot out a snake.
This guy, What a. I like how when I'm scrolling through images of this character you mentioned that there's a death battle image of him and Rattlesnake Jake in that, which you just mentioned.
No way.
Yeah, his name is This guy's name is Rattleshake, by the way.
I searched up Rattlesnake Jake and Rattleshake. Let's see what I find.
Another image I found with him and Rattlesnake
Oh.
Jake.
Oh.
What did you find? I'm scared.
I
Hold on,
found
let me
some,
look.
No, it wasn't with Rattleshake. It was with someone else. It was Viper from Kung Fu Panda and Rattlesnake Jake. And I'm just gonna send it. I'll send it to the group chat.
I found it. Okay. Sick. I
Yeah.
don't like.
Well, at least it's not nudity.
And they're also snakes, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what they'd really do here.
So technically, they already are. Because Rattlesnake Jake just has a hat and a belt and a gun and a... Is that like part of his tail or is that an add-on?
I don't actually know. I found Rattlesnake Jake and Rango ship art. That's nice. Totally.
Yeah,
Per-
I found that too.
Great.
I
Man,
found that
I
too
hate
before.
the internet. I hate the internet.
Man, the music in that game is
But my question is, why is Rattleshake shooting out snakes from a gun?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can find the toy. Rattleshake McDonald's toy.
Fun that we can't ask Matthew how long we've been in because he's in the shower.
We haven't even been in for 20 minutes.
Likely.
Hold on, I'm looking at something. This, it's in the podcast topic discussion. Okay. Um, the music in the movie
Toy.
Rango is honestly very good music. Like they got a good soundtrack for that movie. Um, speaking of music, I'm gonna segue onto a next topic. Um, the bassist for Main Skin. God damn, dog. Like, I don't know. I don't remember her name, but oh, oh, oh. She's hot. She's hot. Maybe part of the itty bitty titty community. That's okay. I don't care. Like I said, she's hot. Fuck.
To this, I don't really listen to Main Skin.
Oh, I don't listen to Main Skin, but like 2 songs.
Yikes.
But, yeah, but I saw a picture of her on Twitter, and damn. Speaking of Twitter, Sean, you were timed out of Twitter.
I was.
Care to explain that? Care to explain?
Oh yeah. Okay, so like the 4th time, and it was all because I saw this tweet on my timeline at like 9 a.m. I was at school. I was looking at Twitter, and I just see this tweet of this pedophile, and I told this guy to kill to kill himself, and utmost immediately, I get timed out yet again. They've been watching my account after my 3 other offenses. I think if I get timed out one more time, my account is gone, terminated, vanishes without a trace.
Damn.
And I think Twitter should just get rid of the real problem. It's not me. It's the pedophiles on the app. Get rid of them. That I want to have to be doing this.
Damn.
I can understand getting timed out for threatening like Ben Shapiro's life. That's fine and dandy, but come on.
Well, wait a minute. You threatened Ben Shapiro's life.
Yeah, I got timed out. This was back in June. It's also why the canned laughter account got locked for some reason. Because I'd assume they correlate because they were in the same, like, time period. So that was my bad. I got it unlocked, though. So, that's good. Took me, like, almost, like, 8 months. Topic, I think, trash pack, and squinkies. I want to talk about both at the same time because, bro, these things were like, I chewed on these things.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Put it up in it.
Squinkies and trash pack. They were like these little rubber fuckers, you know, these little rubber fuckers on well, not on, but like you'd see shit like for the trash pack on Nickelodeon. They were these little rubber characters. I mean, the trash pack, they were like pieces of trash, like moldy cheese or empty gas canister.
The trash pack is literally just Shopkins for boys.
That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And Shopkins and trash pack, you could put both of them on your pencils, like on a
Yeah.
pencil topper. Not that you could erase with them, but
I did do that. But the main thing, besides playing with them, that I did was I chewed on them because I don't know.
me too. Me too.
Same with
Would just like to say
Squinkies.
it.
I had Cars 2 Squinkies and I just chewed on Mater because it was. I'm gonna be real. I might be a little stupid. Just
Yeah,
a
I
teensy
know.
bit. But come on. And then there were Mighty Beans. You couldn't chew on Mighty Beans as they are hard plastic, but I mean, you could give it a shot.
May break a tooth or two, but
It'd be worth it.
I went to the dentist since the last recording. Right. Yes. Food. We got a few food topics in here. We were doing good with Segway up until now. Girl Scout cookies. Okay. Now I'm gonna use Girl Scout terms and normal terms. Samoas are on top. Like no issue.
Lemon Ups stay on top. Lemon Ups are the superior cookie.
But lemonades are better than lemon ups.
Didn't ask. Never heard of them. Lemon Ups on top.
Lemonades are a shortbread lemon cookie with lemon icing.
But you know what stays on the bottom of the cookie chain, the Girl Scout cookie chain? Trefoils. Trefoils suck. I hate trefoils.
Trefoils.
Yeah, look at trefoils. They are nasty, in my opinion. They're just like bad shortbread cookie.
Oh. See, I like me a good butter shortbread cookie, but I've never had the Girl Scouts shortbread cookie.
They're not good. Do-si-dos are kind of alright. They're not the
What
best.
are Do-si-dos?
They're like peanut butter. They're like peanut butter sandwich cookies.
Oh,
Like,
wait, are they the ones with chocolate? Do they have chocolate on the outside?
No, they're just like purely peanut butter.
Look at the pants that I just put in the group chat.
That is horrible. Why? Okay, never mind. I don't even know.
I looked up trefoils and I found that. Okay, so lemon ups, they just look like a shortbread lemon cookie. That's all they look like.
They're literally just a lemon cookie with lemon icing at the bottom.
Dude.
I had to look up what the difference between lemon ups and lemonades were, and there's like a very like small difference.
I think it's just the size. So me and you are in agreement on the lemon cookie. S'mores. Girl Scout s'mores. I've never had them. Okay. The only ones I've... Go ahead. My bad.
The thing here is I just generally already dislike s'mores to begin with. So I mean, a cookie of them, it's not gonna fucking change anything.
I like my s'mores completely raw. And I know that's like a weird thing to say about s'mores, but I will not melt my marshmallows or my chocolate.
Okay, but I think the peanut butter cookie that you thought I was talking about were peanut butter patties, which are the peanut butter cookies that have like a chocolate outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. or tag-alongs. So there's adventure lemon ups, trefoils, dositos, tag-alongs, Girl Scout s'mores, toffee-tastic, thin mints, Samoas, and there's another one that's covered up. But
There's toast yays.
what are toast yays?
I don't know, but they look new. Yeah, they're new. Okay. No, they're not new, but they're new as of 2021. So they're fairly new for a Girl Scout cookie.
French
I'm looking
toast
at 'em.
inspired cookie. Oh, maybe
French
that's
toast
it?
cookie. French toast cookie.
Okay,
No,
French toast inspired cookies dipped in delicious icing and full of flavor in every bite.
okay, well, I love French toast. It's out of pancakes, waffles,
Okay.
and French toast stay on top.
It seems like it's gonna be, kind of like the lemonades or the Dositos. Is that what it is?
Doshi.
No, the lemon ups. Sorry. It looks like the lemon ups. It's a
Yeah,
piece
I'm
of
looking
toast
at
with
it.
icing at the bottom.
You're a little silly. There's one called Raspberry Rally.
A raspberry rally.
It is literally just like a raspberry cookie dipped in chocolate, it seems.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm looking at the 2023 Girl Scout cookie lineup it seems that
Yeah.
they seem to switch some out every year. So this year's is Adventurefuls, Lemon Ups, Raspberry Rally, Trefoils, Dosey Does, Thin Mints, Samoas, Tagalongs, Lemonades, Toffee Tastic, Girl Scout S'mores Toast Yay, and Caramel Chocolate Chip. That is this year's lineup. Yikes.
I saw someone tell me
Go on.
go for it.
All I was
It's
gonna
fine.
say is that I hate Thin Mint. That's all I was
Me
gonna
too.
say.
I hate anything that's meant in. But I saw someone say
Matthew's against
that-
us.
yeah, Matthew's a basic ass bitch. Okay, but I saw someone make a pizza shortbread Girl Scout cookie, and it was like the cookies that me and you like.
Mhm.
It was a shortbread cookie, and the icing at the bottom had the flavor of marinara and pepperoni.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
Say
Speaking
to
of
that.
pizza, Detroit style pizza, or just deep dish pizza. Either way, Detroit style or deep dish, it's still pizza with very thick crust.
Well, the thing is, I prefer thin crust pizza.
Okay, it's a deep dish pizza, but it's thin and flaky crust. Like
I know what a Detroit deep dish pizza is.
Okay.
They're also
See,
just
for
called
me,
pan.
that's the best.
They're also just called pan pizzas.
Not
If
always.
you-
Because for Pizza Hut, a pan pizza is like a deep dish. Because the crust is actually thicker there.
Well, do I care about Pizza Hut? No, I don't. Pizza Hut's stupid.
Okay.
Expensive for shit pizza. Well, not shit pizza, but mediocre pizza.
Okay, I'll agree with the mediocre. I tried Little Caesars deep dish pizza the other day, and
I haven't had it.
their stuffed
I
crust
can't.
pizza also. Actually, that was
Haven't had
last
one
night.
either.
I normally do not like Little Caesars, and that is because by the time I eat the Little Caesars, it's not
Looks like
fresh.
you
It's
gotta eat it
been
hot.
Oh yeah. Like no, I've ate it hot, but I haven't ate it fresh. It's always hot and ready, not hot and fresh and ready. That's my problem with Little Caesars. By the time I get the pizza, it's not fresh. Last night they were closing in like 30 minutes and they were cleaning up. So they didn't have anything out. I kind of felt like a dick going in there. However, I don't regret it at all. I do feel like a dick, yes, but I don't regret it at all. Because, I'll tell you why, that pizza, fresh as hell. I mean, like, all the cheese, it practically fell off as I lifted the slice up. Perfect slice of pizza. Perfect slice of pizza.
I don't
That's the
know. I don't
best damn
have any
pizza I've ever had.
I don't have any problem with Little Caesars hot and ready pizza. I don't care if my pizza's fresh. I wake up in the morning when I'm at my dad's house. I wake up in the morning after having Little Caesars, and I go into the kitchen to grab me a room temperature slice of pizza, and then I eat it as is. I don't microwave it. I don't put it on a pan to heat it up like how you're actually supposed to heat up pizza slices. I just eat it normally, just straight up, because I'm silly.
I get my tattoo gun tomorrow, and you best believe giving myself a tattoo.
I'm
You like
I'm getting a tattoo with a space needle on my.
okay, pal. I mean, I can do that.
Okay,
I'll give you
this
a cock
episode,
tattoo.
this episode, I think I'm just gonna refrain from talking about One Piece chapter.
Okay.
All
Please.
I'll say is that from chapter 174 to 178, I think it was, pretty good. Can't
Okay.
wait. Can't wait for the next one. Next one I will talk about, but not these ones. I don't have the brain power right now to talk about One Piece, which is saying a lot. As to anyone who's willing to lend an ear, I'll ramble on about the series as long as I can. But I also have this James White Twitter
that's
account.
for Twitter.
Also the James White Twitter account is just. It was my main talking point for this episode, but it took an unbelievably long time to get here, so I had to catch myself up on James White lore.
Okay, go for it, Chief.
Okay, so James White, or James Cage White on Twitter, is a Chinese man who is a bit, I wouldn't say unhinged, but he is definitely unwell, seemingly. He makes weird posts on Twitter all the time, and let me start from the beginning, at least for what I call the beginning. So this man, James White, is just a very basic looking Chinese man. He's kind of ridiculous, lazy too.
Right.
And he's also really bad with women. That's why his mother spent like $10,000 to buy him a wife.
You mean the black dude?
No,
What did I come back to?
no. James White is an Asian man.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I said he looked like a basic Chinese guy, but James White is this Chinese guy on Twitter, and he makes nonsensical posts. I'll throw up a few.
I found him.
I'll throw up a few later. You can scroll through that. He also begs for money from people on PayPal, and sometimes he does cameos. But after his mom bought him a wife, they were only married for like about 2 years, I believe.
Wait. Bought him a wife?
His mom bought him a wife because he is that bad with women.
How did he?
And
How did he get bought a wife?
it's China. I don't know the laws there too well, but
I need to look it up now. Can you
I'm-
buy a
what-
wife in China?
What did I come back to? I'm so confused.
hi Matthew, I'm talking about James
We're
White.
talking about James White, okay?
And so he makes posts. And for the past couple of months, from September to late December, he was talking about his newborn son, Charles Peter. And for short on his Twitter account, he calls him CP. Which I find really funny. So Charles Peter is his newborn son. This is his newborn son, and he made a bunch of posts about him. But in late January to early February, trouble struck as James can't maintain a job as he is incompetent and lazy. And the last job he had, he quit from because he didn't like working. And it was literally a very easy job, and he made fairly good money. But he quit the job. Now him and his wife were unemployed, and they had to take care of a newborn baby. So his wife divorced him, even though his mom paid the $10,000. His wife divorces him and takes Charles Peter. And so now he made sad posts for like 2 weeks about his wife leaving him. He doesn't even love his wife. He's more upset about Charles Peter. And so he just goes, like, he makes these deranged posts, and which I'm going to throw them up along this recording, because I can't do justice on how weird this man is.
Okay.
And he's just and he's been keeping track of how many days it's been since he last bought a game from Steam and watched porn sites and masturbate. And it's been what's the last update? What was the number? 115 days, I think. Whatever it is. It's been... So he's been keeping track of this. And you'd think, oh, this man's obviously, like, in need of some sort of mental help. Which is obvious. I mean, look at him. Just look at him. And he blames...
My mic came unplugged, and I come back to some sort of mental health.
And he's just... He makes these unhinged posts, right? And he blames everything that happens to him, not on himself. He blames it on fate. A delusional force that doesn't exist. Fate. If he does not take accountability for any of his actions, and you'd think that he's just, this is a joke, which honestly I can't tell anymore. If it is, he is lost in the irony. I can't. And so you'd think...
Hey, Matthew, what's our timing?
40 minutes. We just passed it. By a few seconds.
Only
So,
40.
40 minutes.
Guys, he fucking broke his streak. He masturbated. This fucking troglodyte. You know what? Fuck this guy. Can't believe it. Anyways, as I was saying, oh, he has an Xbox. He has an Xbox.
Ew.
Track this man. Track this man. I'm going to find him.
Jesus Christ.
But
I'm already on the app.
But as I was saying, where was I? But like people, the comments on his post are split, like completely. There's people who are well, it's not supporting, but there are people who are just egging on this like absurd behavior that he has, telling him to buy Steam game, telling him to look at porn site, telling him that he's funny and that he should keep doing what he's doing. And then there's the other side, which is the majority of his comments, that are just shitting on him, calling him a failure, yada yada. Charles Peter will be raised by a better man. And one time he blocked somebody for saying that he'd fuck his wife.
The average American Joe.
Honestly, I can't blame him. This dude is a bit goofy. Not even a bit, he's incredibly goofy. I can't take him serious. And he doesn't get a real job because people, for some odd reason, keep giving him money. I don't get it. I wouldn't give this man money, not even a penny. He'd somehow spend it on a Steam game, and I don't want that. I don't want that. If I could record, I would make an entire video about this guy. But alas, I cannot. I do not have functioning computer.
Okay. Well.
But anyway, I'll move on. Please troll this guy is all I can say.
Yeah, please do. Ben 10 alien list. I just deleted that today because I didn't think that I was actually gonna use it.
I completely forgot my list, so let me go back to the Ben 10 Wikipedia. Also,
I'm not
Matthew, you gonna talk? You barely talked.
Yeah, other stuff.
Also, guys, Matthew's back. Matthew, hi. Hi,
Yay.
hello, Matthew, hi.
Did you tell him
Hi,
where
Matthew.
it was?
Hi, Matthew. Hi, Matthew.
Oh, I think we did mention that you were in the shower.
Well, if you didn't mention it, now they know where I was.
I did.
Yikes.
Please do not do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man.
Sticky note.
Sticky nut. What?
I said sticky note.
Oh.
My nuts are sticky. I mean...
In the miniature?
What?
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 What? Banana alien.
What?
God, I fucking wish we recorded sooner so I remembered what my fucking list was.
I only know like 3 aliens, so. Stop blowing under the mic.
I was just simply breathing.
No, you were not.
Breathe on my fucking balls. Okay, but all I can let me just start naming off aliens, and I'll put them on my list. Cannonball, Big Chill, Swamp Fire, uh, Blocks, fucking Accelerate, Upgrade, fucking Gray Matter, Humongosaur, Diamond Head, and what's that water one? I forgot his name.
Oh, hydro pump or H2O.
Hydro something, I think. Let's see, Hydro. What is it? That.
Hold on, I got you. Water hazard.
Yeah, water hazard.
As I said, I only know like 3 of the aliens, so.
Yeah.
Yes, Matthew, we get it.
I only know Forearms, Cannonball, and fuck with the other.
Guys, I think Forearms is overrated, and
he is.
It's the reason Ben didn't utilize all his aliens.
There's a third one. Why can't I think of the third one that I know? I don't know the one that I know.
What's he look like? What's he look like?
I don't remember which one it was.
What's he look like?
I don't know, because I don't remember which one it was that I know. I don't know the one that I know, but I don't know the nose.
What are the others that you said?
Cannonball and Forearm.
Accelerate?
No.
Heat Blast?
No.
I'm surprised you don't know Heat Blast.
That little gray dude.
Gray Matter?
Gray Matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That took a bit out of me.
How do you forget Gray Matter's name? That
Hold on,
little gray dude.
I gotta get this one thing. So I need you both to look at this video before I go on to this topic.
Yeah, Gray Matter. Dumb looking idiot.
Where? I got a proper video of this. I'm trying to find a good video. I sent Matthew it at one point, I think, but. Jesus Christ, why is it taking forever to download? What the fuck? Okay, I'm putting this in the topic channel so I can talk about this, because I find this really weird.
Matthew, we've already been through like a lot of these. We've been recording for 49 minutes.
I only put this topic in here because Matthew mentioned this broadcast channel before. But there was this, like...
Oh, yes,
okay. Cubo.
Yeah, I remember that video.
So the Cubo Last Minutes broadcast scam was, like, back in what was the year? It was in the 2010s, I know that.
2016? 2018, maybe?
2021. Oh, it was the 2020s.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, in 2021, in February, like the 27th, Cubo late at night had this broadcast, like somebody interrupted their broadcast and said that Cubo will shut down because the viewers are greedy and selfish. and you have to call a toll-free number and give them and donate till they reach their $5,000 goal.
Okay.
And if you didn't, there were a bunch of Cubo characters like from the shows, like there's Inspector Gadget and a few others. And if you didn't, and every like couple of minutes, they fucking get shot and die. And it's like this red horde background, and there's like a number going across the screen, and there's a timer. It's really weird. And then there's this thing with the money telling you the goal they're trying to reach. And people, I hope no one thought that was actually Cubo doing that. It was a complete scam and had nothing to do with the actual thing. Yeah, that. I gotta put that image up. I'm gonna have to download that. But it's just not true. This isn't real. Don't know why or who actually did this. But Cubo's still a running channel.
On that picture, I only know like 4 of the characters. Well, 3 of the characters. I know everyone knows Inspector Gadget, surely, but 3 of them, I do not know what the fuck that giant yellow cube monster thing is.
I don't know. He's ugly.
That's
though.
from Monsters Inc. I think.
No.
I don't know. That looks like
No.
the one that they did 2319.
No. These
I
are all
only know
characters.
Inspector Gadget. That's the only one I know.
I know Otto. I think his name's Otto. Hold on.
Is that the submarine guy? Because I
Yeah.
think I've seen the submarine guy before.
It's called like the show's called like Dive Otto Dive or something.
Let me look.
Ollie Dive Ollie Dive.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Dive Ollie Dive went hard. And then the red-haired chick is Pippi Longstocking.
Matthew, they rebooted the show.
They did?
It's Dive Ollie Dive Deep Sea Adventure, and the graphics look way better.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out the one, the white bear.
Dive Ollie Dive looks like a submarine version of Chuggington.
That's pretty much
That's
what
what
it was.
I was thinking.
That's pretty much what it was.
Or he looks like the green one.
Rupert Bear.
Bro, I
Rupert
fucking love
Bear.
Chuggington.
I loved Rupert so much. It was like, I don't know what it was like. I just liked it.
Chuggington
You're autistic,
moment.
Matthew. We get it.
Although my entire favorite show on Cubo, Turbo Dogs, loved that shit.
Why do the Chuggington trains look a lot different than I remember?
Turbo Dogs went.
Yeah, I think this is from like
bonkers.
a different piece of media that isn't the show, so that's probably why.
I love.
Because that looks like
Turbo
a
Dogs.
Flash game. Do you guys know a little thing called Jungle Junction?
Nope.
No.
I feel like I'm going insane. Why doesn't anyone know Jungle Junction?
Jungle Junction.
Jungle Junction.
Oh.
Jungle Junction.
I've
It's
seen it
Jungle
before,
Junction.
but I have no recognition of it.
Jungle Junction. Me neither, Matthew. Don't worry. I remember the fucking intro by heart, and I know these characters. I don't remember a single fucking episode.
I don't have any.
I remember the
recollection of
show.
it, but I recognize
I remember
the animals.
the show.
I like the elephant. He's cool.
I also another cartoon I really liked. I don't remember if it was on Cuba or not. Might have been on KET. It was Word World.
Oh, I fucking love Word World.
Word World was amazing.
God, that show went hard.
Went absolutely crazy, bro.
Who was your favorite character?
Ooh.
Mine's probably Pig or Duck.
Pig was cool.
Ant had his moments.
Fought in World War II.
Which one?
Such a noble dude.
You know, it's gonna be very like on brand with my style. I quite like Frog.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
Him or maybe
House.
Sheep.
I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like there's a character that was always causing problems, but I can't remember who.
I think problems were just like they just kind of happened. They weren't
Oh,
caused by anyone.
it's because they. I think some of the characters just can't fucking spell. I think was the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Some of them misspelled words, or just entirely forgot a letter out of a word that was very important.
I think the character that had the most problem was either Duck or Pig, if I'm not mistaken.
I wonder if
It's
like
probably Duck. It's probably Duck because he's fucking stupid.
if you were to zoom out of Word World and look at the Earth, would it be spelled out?
I fucking hope not.
Like, would it be spelled out Earth and a ball shape? Like,
Bro, people made Word World OCs.
what?
That can't be real. I looked up Word World and I've seen 2 OCs so far. One is a
Guys,
pigeon.
We're
What?
coming up on an hour. We're coming up on an hour
We're
in
at
like 3
57
minutes.
minutes.
That doesn't matter. Let's finish the topics and then we can do our little jig.
I didn't want to
Mostly
quit
me.
yet.
Oh yeah,
I
I see
don't-
the
what other-
pigeon.
I still have 2 more topics that I want to about personally.
Beaver.
This is a topic I want to talk about. It says, "Hi, my name is Ashton Cade."
No. Hold on. My name is Ashton Cadenir. I am a convicted felon for 3 counts of desecration of grave sites, 2 counts of public nudity, 1 count of pissing in the park. I'm a public menace, and I need to be stopped. That was just a mix of the end of the No Squares song and that speech that Walter White gives. That was a mix of the 2.
I could actually. I mean, you could easily be stopped. I could just shoot you in the head.
Go ahead. You won't.
Bang.
Pussy.
Okay, I assume the 2 topics you want to talk about are the Avatar MMORPG game idea and the one I posted on the 17th.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus Christ, you're good.
It's the only topics left, really. In all honesty.
Oh, and then there's the Joker and the Reverse Flash form. We'll talk about that last.
Where are we? I don't know anymore.
Matthew, don't.
Okay, so my phone, my grip just ran out, and then my phone fell.
Bro, this
Okay,
isn't
so
Gang
an
Beasts.
Avatar game. What?
You heard me. This isn't Gang Beasts, bro. Your grip didn't run out.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, that's a 2-headed cow.
Matthew, shut the fuck up. Anyway, so Avatar MMO game, multiplayer. Okay? Well, I mean, that's what MMO stands for. Anyway, so, like, you get to pick which if you're gonna be like which element you want to be, or if you just want to be a normal person, you you get to pick where you live, what you do, like, and like basically.
I want to sell cabbage.
I don't know if Matthew gets that or not, but I get it. I get
I was completely spaced out.
it. Good. Yeah.
What did
An
you
MMO.
say?
Don't worry about it. An MMO avatar games where you can pick your faction,
Sean,
your,
tell me what you said.
your element.
What you said.
Afterwards.
Your element. You even get to customize your character and just basically make your own story, and in the avatar world. I think that would be such a cool game. Yeah.
Well, I think this guy's full of baloney.
I think you're gonna be full of cum if
I like that's the part that my headphones decided to disconnect during.
what?
When you said, and I think you're full of cum.
Now, what did you say, Sean?
It just didn't pick up because I leaned forward.
No,
I think you're gonna be full of. I think you're gonna be full of cum if you keep it up, pal.
No, I heard what you said. It's just I didn't hear you through my headphones. I heard you through my phone.
It didn't even pick up on the mic.
No, I heard
say
you.
It picked up.
Oh, trust me, buddy. I heard you.
Sean, what did you say?
I said, Oh, I said I want to sell cabbage in this MMO game. And then Ashton said that you probably didn't understand the joke.
Why would I not understand that? It's kind of hard to not understand Cabbage Man.
Guys,
Because there's a lot of obvious things that a lot of people know about that you don't know about.
Guys, I found something.
What do you find?
So I looked behind my TV stand and I found this full bag of heat level regretfully hot the Death Nut. I found the Death Nut. I found there's so many of them. Taking that to school tomorrow.
Bring it to Matt. No, give it to your girlfriend.
No, cutting that part out, thanks. Thanks,
No,
Phil.
actually though, like a blowjob with the Death Nut, that would hurt. That would hurt.
I don't want to think about that, Ashton. It's actually ruining my night. Just continue on your tangent about.
Oh no, I'm done about my MMO
Well,
game.
What about the other
Reverse
topic?
Flash.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna skip the ROTC thing.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yikers.
I need to shave.
Yeah.
Got, like a couple hairs that are pissing me off.
His gooch hair. His gooch hair is pissing him off.
Yeah.
Fucking have a stroke.
I'm gonna be the executive off the. I'm gonna be executive
what he was.
officer next year. I'm gonna be executive officer next year. Be cadet major. He says as he slaps his own balls in excitement.
He's gonna be the thingy.
Or about the Death Nut out.
Yeah, but Ashton, you know who edits these. I can do what I want. I'll do what I want. In all honesty, I could cut out like the majority of the podcast just for the fun of it.
Why?
I'll only have the intro and the outro.
Yeah. No. Just put a thing of like tavern.
Just
They
put
don't.
loud music over all the things you said.
Brick in the Wall by Korn.
Oh my! Oh, I had a good idea for an April Fool's episode.
What?
Hold on, Matt. You shared a tweet with me. Yeah, I saw this.
God damn it.
I've seen this already. It was on my timeline. I saw 3 different ones.
Bruh.
What were we talking about? Because I don't remember. Well, Cracker, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Cracker?
You were talking about something.
That's why I'm talking to Ashton right now. I'm asking him. I think Ashton's dead because I can't hear him.
He's not talking for me either. So he's probably just not talking.
He blacked out.
I don't know. I did not black out.
He's weak.
I am not weak.
I don't even think people know what's going on with you there, pal.
No, they don't. It's gonna stay
And I'm
that
gonna
way.
mention it now.
You okay, that's just more editing for you.
Ashton had relations.
Please cut that out. Please cut that out.
Okay.
Piston Gauntlet. Piston Gauntlet.
Ashton, Minecraft YouTuber. He's
Okay. At the ball together. But
when I was at the ball, I was I don't know. I was pretty normal.
we're an hour and 10 minutes in.
People thought I was cool for some reason. The specific group of guys.
I thought you were
Yes.
autistic.
And you called me. Yeah, I walked up to your table and you said I could go eat now, and I said I wasn't gonna eat because I have this weird thing about eating in public. And you said I was, and when I was walking away, you called me autistic. So I went to get a plate of food out of spite.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Why would you get a plate of food out of spite, though?
Because it's Sean.
Because you called me autistic.
Please stop that.
Kiddos, we may have to seal this can. I don't have any other topics.
Wait, we didn't answer one of my other topics. The most important topic of it all, of all. The best part on the nuts to itch.
The bottom.
Right where your shaft meets your sack.
That's what I'm saying.
Bottom.
Matthew, you wrong.
I'm growing mushrooms on my cock.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's seal
buddy.
this can, Matthew.
Yeah,
Please, just shut it.
let's feel it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Look, Matthew, look at the camera.